Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to DRW Radio 83, and this is the official live Dark Mania pre-show, and we are gathered here today with Zach Zero, Miguel Felipe, Stoner, and Alex Storm. Miguel Felipe, a.k.a. Miguel Roderick, a.k.a. Lex Sullivan. This is DRW Radio 83, the Dark Mania pre-show. We are live here in beautiful Levi Stadium in Santa Carla, California, in a undisclosed studio location where we can do this pre-show just 2 hours before we go live to Levi Stadium for the opening contest. We just got done watching the pre-show matches and Dallas Payne going into the second round of the Young Lions DTM Cup. Then Adam Rush curb stomping GVD out of nowhere after they have a backstage brawl that gives Adam Rush his second Dark Mania win. Plus the exchange of words between Sean Ripper and Chris Zero just hours before they go to war for the DRW title in a dog collar match. Men, how prepared are you for Dark Mania? Zach, you will go one-on-one with the legendary returning Chris Cage as you look to defend your ultra-violent championship. What are your thoughts going into this match?
I have strong belief that I can hold my own against him. I won that championship by myself. I had nobody holding my hand, letting me through. I broke through. I defeated Warfstash. I defeated everybody in the match, and I took the championship. Don't forget fireworks.
It is going to be an amazing night here tonight at Levi Stadium. Alex Storm, he is going to be one of the men in the International Championship ladder match. He has now changed his name to Alex Cross. I apologize. It's the International Championship ladder match. Miguel Mania, Miguel Roderick will go one-on-one with Torrance Banks for the number one contender spot for the World Heavyweight title somewhere down the line. And I can't... Amari, a.k.a. Alex, are you here?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, Alex, you are involved in a huge International Championship ladder match. What are your thoughts going into this?
I'm just looking simply to win. I don't care who I have to go through. I don't care what I have to do. I'm going to simply just win.
Miguel Roderick, tonight you will go one-on-one with Torrance Banks for the number one contender spot for the World Heavyweight title somewhere down the line. You were a newcomer 3 months ago. 3 months later on the grandest stage of them all in DRW, you have the opportunity of a lifetime to defeat Torrance Banks. Then Lex Sullivan has an opportunity, along with Drake Collins, to become tag team champions. What are your thoughts tonight?
Actually, my thoughts are pretty clear right now. Just kicking Torrance Banks and those tag team belts are always in my mind right now.
Win, win, win. All he does is win. Zach, tonight, it is a special night. It is your very first Dark Mania. How does it feel knowing that tonight is your very first Dark Mania, and in your very first Dark Mania appearance, you go one-on-one with a legend like Chris Cage?
It's funny because no matter what way I was going into Dark Mania, I was going against one of the best names in history. Whether it was going to be VTech or whether it was going to be Chris Cage, I knew I was stepping into Dark Mania with a challenge. Win or lose, I'm making a statement, and I'm showing why I am the future of DRW.
Tonight, it is going to be two huge main events. The first one, Christian Rainey, the World Heavyweight Champion, the frontman of Sons of Arkham, will defend the World Heavyweight title versus the 2015 Extreme Rumble winner, the Icon, Chris Knox. If you had to pick one man to win this match and to become the World Heavyweight Champion, who would it be? In my personal opinion, I honestly think, through all the hell and all the storm, Christian Rainey is just a little bit crazier than Chris Knox. I'm taking Rainey to walk away with the World Heavyweight title.
The funny thing is, I have to agree with you. I don't have any in-ring experience against Chris Knox, but Christian Rainey, he's a different man inside the ring. You see him, he'll say one thing, but in the ring he'll do another. But when he does another, he does it a lot worse than anyone ever did. So yeah, Christian Rainey is walking out as the DRW World Heavyweight Champion.
Also tonight, 3 huge women division matches are scheduled. The first one, the Fatal 4-Way for the Shimmer Championship. Melina versus Lacey Von Erich versus Sasha Yelvin versus Maurice, who will be accompanied by Alex Bling. It has been a Shimmer Championship tournament to remember. All 4 of these women have had great, fantastic matches getting here. It is going to be an amazing Fatal 4-Way, and if I had to pick one, I'm taking the woman that has been following Lex Sullivan all week long at Dark Mania Access, Sasha Yelvin.
I have to say, Sasha Yelvin as well. She's pretty good. I've seen her promos.
I'm quite interested. I don't know who's walking away as Shimmer Champion, so that'll be a match to watch, without a doubt.
Alex, who do you pick?
Honestly, I don't know who to pick in this situation.
The second women's match. Wait, what were you saying, Alex?
I said I don't know who to pick for this match. I honestly don't.
Oh. The second women's match scheduled is for the Women's Championship. The reigning, defending, iconic champion Paige will defend against a woman that she may not get through. Paige will defend the women's title versus Karma. Honestly, it's been a title reign to remember, so I'm going to pick Paige to continue to be the dominant women's champion.
Paige's always been the person I look at as a dominant champion. One of the most dominant in DRW history. So there's no doubt she can get through Karma and she will leave women's champion.
It's kind of hard to choose because Karma is a pretty strong woman and Paige, she can be a little bit stronger. So I'm going to have to decide it. I don't know.
Pushes her limits, sometimes a little bit too far, but when she does, this means she gets that little bit of edge that can be just enough to walk away champion.
Then, the third women's match that is scheduled, it is the 30 knockout Miss Dark Mania Battle Royal. Charlotte Summer Rae, Sasha Banks, Eva Marie, Zahara, Kitten, Kelly, Jenny Cash, Envy, Tigress, Rosa Mendez, Princess Miranda, Ivory, Jaslyn, Medusa, Daphne, Natasha, Brooke, Carmella, Lexi Bell, Kimberly, Mother Russia, Dallas Payne, Layla, Emma, Rain, Brittany Knight, Jamie Scarlett, I don't know how to pronounce that last name, and Jazz, all competing to become Miss Dark Mania. Earlier on in that night, we will also see the Chris Benoit Memorial Battle Royal, knowing that that's going to be iconic, to go to the Miss Dark Mania Battle Royal. If I had to pick one, just because of her lineage, I'm taking Charlotte Flair.
I'm taking Jaslyn.
I'm taking Mother Russia.
Mother Russia. What about you, Zach?
Rusev Klaska. A part of me wants to see someone like Everett Taylor or Jazz win. Like, someone like Battle Royal.
It is going to be an amazing Miss Dark Mania Battle Royal, because also in that night, we are going to see the Battle of the Sisters Buried Alive match, one of the most hyped matches in DRW history. It has been 5 years in the making. DMG will battle Key Morbid one-on-one, Buried Alive. DMG, multiple-time champion here in DRW, a Hall of Famer. Key Morbid, new to DRW, but a multiple-time champion everywhere she has been. She's been a Hall of Famer. everywhere she has been. She's had iconic matches everywhere she has been, along with DMG. So, to pick one, it is going to be very hard, but because of the favoritism and because she's my mother, I'm picking DMG to walk away with the win tonight.
Because I'd rather not have any controversial issues in a 0-0. I'm gonna side with you on this one.
And because I'm just your half brother, I'm saying guys winning.
Oh, I see, Aaron. I love you too, my brother.
Gotta love family.
Tonight is going to be an amazing night. We are in beautiful Levi's Stadium. Zach, you showed up to Dark Mania Access on Wednesday, and the moment you got off the plane and you walked into Access, you were all about it. Tell us about your very first experience here at Dark Mania Access.
I have to say, the fans in DRW are without a doubt quite possibly the greatest people I've ever met. I've been in multiple different venues, multiple different accesses, just to interact with fans, but DRW is quite possibly one of the greatest fan bases I've ever seen. Everyone was just amazing. I was able to sign a couple things, and just being there and being able to interact with everybody was just amazing.
Miguel, you were one of the first people at Access along with me and some others. This is your very first Dark Mania Access as well. You've been here all week long. Tell us about your experience.
Well, there was many autograph signing. There was the Hall of Fame special. It was also pretty good right there. And honestly, all of the fight together, one of the best experiences I've ever had.
I've been here every week. I've been here. Oh, Stoner, you showed up to Dark Mania Access. You were with us, one of the first people at Dark Mania Access last Saturday, setting everything up, and you've been here all week long. This, along with everybody else, is your very first Dark Mania Access. Tell us about your experience here at the Dark Mania Access.
My experience is I love to see the fans smile, but I also love to see all the kids running around wearing all the merchandise, not knowing who they're rooting for, and what kind. Thank God these children can't listen to these podcasts.
Alex, you showed up on Tuesday, and you've been here all week. This is along with everybody else, this is your very first Dark Mania Access. Tell us about your experience.
I enjoyed the kids. I'll admit that. I enjoyed the kids a whole lot. I had fun. I had Stoner shut the fuck up. I had a bunch of fun signing autographs. Zach, see, everybody interrupts me. I had a bunch of fun signing autographs and t-shirts. I honestly think I was the most active person during Dark Mania Access.
Last year we were in Tokyo, Japan at the Tokyo Dome, and having Dark Mania Access there, it was a different kind of experience because, it was mainly just the Japanese fans. I mean, there are a few others from all over the world, and to have the Make-A-Wish Foundation there, it was so special because we got to do it in the Tokyo Dome. And to do it different this year in the States, it actually meant more because we got to do the Make-A-Wish Foundation pizza party at Madison Square Garden in New York, and then we got to fly across the country again to go to Levi's Stadium, to come back to Levi's Stadium to watch the Hall of Fame induction. And now we're here. We're all set up for Dark Mania later tonight. And it's an amazing experience to walk into Access because you get to see all the fans, all the families, all the true wrestling fans are here. Everybody dressed up as their favorite wrestler as well. I think I saw some Macho Mans and some Ultimate Warriors. I saw somebody dressed up as Miguel Roderick, and I saw a couple people dressed up as a mariachi band. And
I'll be honest, I saw someone dressed up as Marilyn Manson.
Adam Rush showed up?
I think it was Adam Rush.
Did he show up to Dark Mania? I mean, I know he was at the pre-show, the curb stomp and everything. At the pre-show, Bill Apter, Tony Schiavone, and Jim Ross as the panel. that was an amazing panel. I can't believe Bill Apter and Jim Ross actually showed up. I knew Tony Schiavone when he showed up last year in Tokyo, but so far it's looking to be a pretty amazing Dark Mania. Next year, there hasn't been an official date yet. Everybody's talking about going to the Pontiac Silverdome. I'm thinking about the Pontiac Silverdome. How would you guys feel going to the Pontiac Silverdome?
I say, why the hell not? Let's go.
I say, if we're looking for somewhere dangerous, why not Australia? And, the second best thing is Pontiac Silverdome.
Second best thing's Pontiac Silverdome.
Yeah, let's go to Australia. Set the ring outside. Scorpion Deathmatch.
Aaron Youngblood showed up at the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and to see Aaron break character the way he did around those fans, a lot of the wrestlers were actually crying because Aaron Youngblood, along with Christian Rainey, keeps this badass, hard-ass attitude, and then to see him break down around those kids and go into a lovable, friendly mode with the kids and shaking their hands and taking pictures with them, it was a different kind of experience. Guys, tell us about, your experiences breaking kayfabe for the kids.
You have to love it because on screen every single night I compete, you see me as this huge badass. I don't care what anybody thinks of me. I'll come into the ring and I'll just show you why I am better. It's that simple. But when I am around the people that make my career possible, the reason why I'm still here, it's just mind-blowing to find all the people that think that I'm worthy of being a professional wrestler, and I just had to be there for everybody.
Well, my experience is I got to see all my friends. I saw Jay Styles. I shared a root beer with him. I fucking hate root beer. But,
saying a lot.
I got to see you, Chris, and I also got to meet up with Peyton, and I went around the arena looking at all the fans, and I saw this kid. I think his name was Jimmy. I took a picture.
Havoc?
Shut the fuck up.
I am the big bass.
Well, I was hanging around him, and we took a picture, and it was really heartwarming to be around kids because they make my career possible. They give me my paycheck with all the t-shirt sales and everything.
The fact is, none of us would be here if it wasn't for them.
Right.
Miguel, you were very busy at the Make-A-Wish Foundation. We saw you and Sasha with all the pictures and everything. How was the Make-A-Wish Foundation for you? I knew it was a very heartwarming thing for you. Let us in on your experience.
It basically made me go to my knees, crying a little bit, but I had fun taking pictures of those kids, showing them some more. It was pretty good, all those kids before they were supposed to go to surgery and all that.
It was a pretty amazing experience. I got to see Alex Cross cry for the first time when he actually hugged his very first Make-A-Wish Foundation kid. Alex, what happened?
I think he's crying right now.
He may be crying. We're gonna go ahead and move on. Dark Mania Access. It's a special time for everybody to come out and meet their favorite DRW superstars and everything, and ask them questions, get their autographs and pictures with them. And it's a pretty amazing experience. But now, as the mood is setting in for Dark Mania, I'm watching all these guys in the back getting into gorilla position and getting ready for their matches. I seen Miguel earlier doing high jumps. I seen Stoner hitting himself in the head with a kendo stick getting ready for his match. Zach, I think I saw Zach praying earlier. I may have actually seen that. Torrance.
What happens in the backstage locker room stays in the backstage locker room.
No, that's incorrect. Whatever happens backstage stays on YouTube.
Stays on Reality of Wrestling. We've all found that out the hard way.
Hey, that's why I keep my locker room locked.
Coming on to the DRW Network later on in the next few months, more of the league, the Red Road, more Reality of Wrestling. Season 2, Chris Zero is going to be on Reality of Wrestling. That's something to look forward to.
Don't forget about Survival of the Sickest.
And Survival of the Sickest, it is going to be amazing. Plus, the movie being written by me, myself, it is going to have somewhat of a supernatural feel. If you're a comic book fan, you're going to enjoy this. If you're a supernatural fan, you're going to enjoy this. Stoner is going to be one of the main characters. I cannot wait to do this. It is going to be an amazing time. More of the movies coming out for DRW. It's an amazing experience. Also, the upcoming cross-brand pay-per-view schedule. April 16th, Throwback Thursday with HOPW. May 24th, HEW and DRW present Aftermath. Then, Zach, would you like to elaborate on the possible cross-brand pay-per-view between EWC and DRW?
Alright, now you all remember last year, one of the biggest events we had was Adrenaline Rush. And this year, I plan to make it even better, as EWC will collide with DRW. Quite possibly, many people will go one-on-one. We might even have some mixed tag team matches. One EWC wrestler and one DRW wrestler against, and vice versa. But I have planned Adrenaline Rush 2015 will be one of the greatest events in EWC history. The date is currently pending, but mark it, most likely will happen. DRW and EWC Adrenaline Rush 2015.
Nice.
Aaron Youngblood just posted on Twitter. He's making up some of the last wishes here at Dark Mania Access before the show goes on air. And he was very busy during the pre-show. And one of the World Heavyweight Champions. I'm so proud of Aaron Youngblood breaking out of the shell, coming home to DRW where he belongs. The EWC DRW Cross-Brand pay-per-view, it is going to be an exciting time. It's an exciting time to be in this business. HOPW, EWC, HEW, AWC.
Oh, so, Alex posted recently that after Dark Mania 2, everyone gets a personal stripper from his paycheck.
I'm ordering the most expensive stripper I can find.
Unless you sent it in a box.
I don't need that. I have Peyton, thank you very much, but,
Peyton Manning?
Shut up, you have your father.
Oh, God, no. He's retired. It doesn't make a difference.
He's retired, but he's not retired in bed.
Oh, God.
Oh, by the way,
my thing is, my original plans for Dark Mania 2 was to end a father-son rivalry, VTech Zero. But not shortly after that was announced, VTech announced his retirement. So I can officially say I have gone undefeated against my father, VTech.
We are just moments away from Dark Mania. And I gotta say, guys, I want to thank everybody for being on board this year. Next year, we're going to be bigger, better, badder. I can't wait. The next time DRW comes to pay-per-view and on the DRW Network, it'll be May 24th as HEW and DRW will present Aftermath. Also, on the DRW Network and on the HOPW Network, HOPW1, whatever it's called, it is going to be April 16th, Throwback Thursday 3, one of the major events, Chris Zero versus Adam Rush. It is going to be amazing.
And Stoner versus VTech.
Stoner versus VTech. It is going to be an amazing match. It's going to be an amazing event. Also, May 24th on the DRW Network, HEW and DRW present Aftermath, where the winner of Christian Rainey and Chris Knox will battle Aaron Youngblood for the undisputed World Heavyweight title. It is going to be an amazing event.
And the amazing ladder match.
The amazing ladder match.
Successfully, while everyone was talking, I was able to talk to some of the people. I have an official date for Adrenaline Rush.
The official date, let's hear it.
September 13th.
September 13th, live on the DRW Network. EWC and DRW will present Adrenaline Rush. Thank you guys for joining us for the 83rd episode of DRW Radio. Join us in just a few moments for Dark Mania 2 live from Levi's Stadium in beautiful Santa Carla, California. It's going to be an amazing event. Please tune in. Thank you for joining us.